Okay, folks, see you on the other side. Then we'll probably go ahead and do the next game here. No, actually, we'll probably go ahead and do the song.
Welcome to Headrush. I'm Baby Diva. How many people are playing? Got it. Okay, thank you. Now type in your name for me.
45 seconds.
Alright, buddy. Hit the number of the icon you want.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Okay, everybody ready? Good luck!
Yep.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya, yada, yada, yada. That's all out of the way. Okay. Here, my friend, is the dealio. Question comes up, you buzz in, then you hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to pick your answer. Pretty darn easy, ain't it? Well, if there's no further questions, let's start today's lesson. Category, please.
Nice and snowy.
This
Perfect
category is
summer
known
weather.
as Hot Times in the Old Garden Tonight. And it's worth 20,000 bucks if you get this one right. All right, you probably know that hippies in the 60s were called flower children, right? If two flowers want to have flower children of their own, they can reproduce using male and female sex organs called what? Stamens and pistils, biscuits and gravy, atria and ventricles, or beans and bangers?
Happy one.
The stamens are the male reproductive organs and the pistils are the female ones. You know, I don't mind if flowers are going to go around having sex, as long as they practice safe, flower sex. I need a category. Say hello to, she's not a girlfriend, she's a friend that's a girl. 20,000 bucks says you don't know this one. All right, now pay attention because you're gonna be quizzed on the following story. Once upon a time there was this guy, okay, and he was all anxious because he didn't have a date for the junior prom, right? So he asked this girl who was a friend to go and she said, okay, but then this guy heard that another girl liked him, this total babe, right? So he uninvited his friend, who's a girl, and asked this total babe out. Well, it was a total joke on him because the babe just laughed in his face. And then he re-asked out his friend, who's a girl, and she laughed in his face too. So instead of going to the junior prom, he stayed at home and played Pogs with all his other loser guy friends. Which of these proverbs sums up this story the best? A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, a friend in need is a friend indeed, all's well that ends well, or a penny saved is a penny earned.
I think it's one.
Because he ditched the first girl, who's only a friend, to go with the second girl, he ended up losing them both. So remember, stay out of the bushes. Alrighty, pick one.
This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This is Sheryl Crow.
This bad boy is. This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. Hey, remember that canceled show, Boston Common? If dissatisfied viewers protest the cancellation of Boston Common by recreating the Boston Tea Party, what will they do to the network programmers? Throw them into Boston Harbor, sell them into slavery, accuse them of witchcraft, or trade them to Native Americans for food?
I think they throw them in the arbor.
The Boston Tea Party occurred when the colonists protested taxes by throwing a bunch of British tea into the harbor. Man, you should have seen what happened when there was talk of canceling the Naked Truth. Okay, pick a category. Looks like this category is creative ways to tackle the first baseman. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer. Okay, now you all know primetime Deion Sanders, right? Well, you know how his uniform number in baseball and football is 21? Suppose primetime wants to have a prime number on his uniform. What number should Deion Sanders use?
That would be 23.
Since 23 can only be divided by itself or 1 without leaving a remainder, it's a prime number. And for a guy who makes so much money, you wouldn't think he'd have to hold down 2 jobs. Go figure. Okay, I need a category. Oh my, guess what? It's a headbutt. H-E-A-D-B-U-T-T, headbutt. One headbutt category coming up. Playing football with the undead. How about $50,000 to start this headbutt question? Here's how to work the headbutt. You're going to see an equation like this one. All you gotta do is figure out the parts and add them
Pro
together.
Zach,
Let's
thank
see.
you.
Paid athlete is Pro, littlest Hanson is Zach, add them up, Pro Zach. Pretty simple, huh? All right, now as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some of the cash every second and a half. Okay, put your finger on your buzzer and tell me,
All right.
what's the sum of this equation? Burial site plus Oakland football team. All right, type in your answer, hit return, and then we'll see how you do. Remember, if your parents aren't willing to kick out a few extra bucks in your allowance, raiding tombs for money is always an option. I need a category.
Yep.
And this is Saved by the Cancellation. This one can get you 10 grand. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Imagine that the pupils in Saved by the Bell act the same way as the pupils in your eyes. What will happen when the brightest student walks by in the hall? Zach gets really huge, Kelly becomes reflective, Screech suddenly shrinks, or Slater becomes inverted.
I think it shrinks.
When light hits your eyes, your pupils get smaller, so Screech would shrink.
Hey guys, I'm down here!
Slater, did someone say something? Category, please. Here she is. You've got something on your nose. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Hey, you know how you can get all those different kinds of tissue? You know, I hate those lotiony ones. They give me nose zits. Anyway, looks like they're coming out with a new one. If you buy a new facial tissue called nervous tissue, which is packaged like your body's central nervous system, how will it be dispensed? Will it be ripped out of hair, yanked out of a heart, plucked from a toenail, or pulled out of a spinal cord?
I believe it'd be a spinal cord.
Your nervous system is made up of your brain, spinal cord, and nervous tissue. I'm especially fond of the dispenser with the soft floral print. Alrighty, pick one. Whoa! Someone just got themselves a dis or dat.
Alright. One day he'll pick the dynamite.
The category for this dis or dat question
And he won't
is,
pull up.
That is so not your color. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a rock group or a brand of makeup.
Rock band or makeup?
As each one comes up, if it's a rock group, press 1. If it's a brand of makeup, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. For each right answer, you get 5,000 clammies. And 5,000 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Okay, let's see that timer.
Alright.
Let's boogie. Urban Decay, rock group or makeup brand?
Makeup brand.
Sonic Youth.
That's a band.
Hard Candy.
Brand.
Manic Panic.
Brand?
Max Factor.
That's a brand.
Sugar Ray.
That's a band.
One more. Flaming
Band.
That's all she wrote. Perfect. And with time to spare, there you go. Now
Waiting
that
good tonight.
does not suck. All right, what's next? Okay, I need a category.
Let's do it again!
Pucker up for I Peter the Fool. Get it right. I'm handing over 20K. And we're off. If you go to a Greek restaurant to get a sandwich on pita bread and they stuff your food into pita bread instead, what'll you be eating? Environmental protesters soaked in oil, federal agents...
That'd be animal activists.
PETA stands for the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, an animal rights group. They taste pretty good. Crunchy. Okay, pick a category. This baby is Mortal Kombat is a great way to lose weight. I'm giving out 30 grand for a right answer. Okay, all you health freaks, imagine this. Fitness guru Richard Simmons is putting out a new workout video called Fighting the Battle of the Bulge. What will you most likely see Richard doing?
Counting calories in Canada, stepping in Germany, fighting fat in France, or dealing a meal in Denmark.
I think it was Germany? It was France, wasn't it?
In case you're wondering, one of the last decisive battles of World War II, the Battle of the Bulge, was fought on the border between France and Belgium.
Feel the burn! Feel the burn! 3 more, 2 more, 1 up!
I need a category. We'll be right back to the game after this commercial break.
Even with extension cords, my old pigeon can't even deliver a message next door. But with my new cordless pigeon, I can deliver messages to my homies anywhere in the world.
Cordless pigeon, cordless pigeon.
Batteries sold separately.
It's time for the head rush. Don't you dare look away, because when you see 2 words that match, you better buzz in. If I think you're right, I'm giving you 5,000 clammies. But if I think you're wrong, you owe me 5,000. Oh yes, and let's not forget. Your match better fit this clue. Who's your hero? Well, we all know it's me, so good luck.
Harry? Laura Croft. James Bond. That'd be Wink. Joe and Chris, of course. Nightmare Creatures, I have no idea. It was an actress. Ignatius and Nadia, okay. Alucard. I missed one.
Why am I yelling? I don't know. Let's check out your final score. That's the game. Hey, Green, you were like the best player we had this whole game. Really, I mean that. Thank you for playing Headrush and, hey.
Yes, sir, that's show business. Thanks, everyone.
Hey,
for your
Abe.
work. Baby Diva, are we back in the saddle or what?
Yeah, woohoo! You made it to the high scoreboard. This calls for a toast. Toast. When you're ready to play again, just let me know.
Alright, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Headrush. If you liked what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below. Subscribe and spread the word. This is Sick and